Hi guys, in today's video I will be talking about what if the employee who used to work for you and you let them go, now they're receiving unemployment benefits and they don't want to come back to work for you. And this is a very common situation right now because today the unemployment is paying very lucrative wages. So, why would you want to go, especially if you were making minimum wages, let's say if you were earning $600 per week before, and today unemployment pays you $1,100, and then in some states, it all depends what state you are in, you might be even getting even more. So why would you go to work, earn $600, if you can stay home, do absolutely nothing, and then still get paid for it and get paid more than what you used to receive? And this is the most current and common problems that all the business owners are facing today. So then what do you do in that case? Because you receive the PPP funds, you want to restore your employment, you want to rehire them, and then you have the job for them that you want them to fill in. So what do you need to do in this case? So the Department of Labor law says that in order for the candidate to receive unemployment benefits, they need to be constantly seeking for the work, and they need to be available to work when the work opportunity being presented to them. So having said that, if you're ready to rehire them back and you have work available for them, so what you need to do is that you need to put together the written offer to them. I suggest to do this through email, or you can mail it out, but through email, that's much faster. So you can put in the email, you put the letter together saying that you offering them to come back to work, on which day you would like them to start, what kind of work performance they will be doing. If it's the same position that they were working in, that's what you will be acknowledging them. The amount, the pay that you're offering, how much you pay them per hour, or whatever the salary you're offering to them, and the hours, the amount of hours that they will be working for you, and then you send it to them. So at this moment, they have like two options. One is to respond yes or no, and the second not to respond at all. So if they responding no, or they receiving that and then they choose not to respond at all, so I would assume it's the same thing as just saying no. It's just like they don't want any written acknowledgement on coming out from their side. So that in that case, they're not eligible to receive unemployment benefits. So if this happens to you, then technically what you have to be doing is that you have to be taking that email, that acknowledgement, and submitting to Department of Labor, and then Department of Labor will stop paying them the benefits because they're not going to be eligible anymore to receive the unemployment benefits. So in case if you would like to rehire them, but you don't have the full-time position for them, you only have, let's say before they used to work 40 hours and now you only have 20 hours available. So in that case, if they do not work anywhere else, and the amount that they pay, that they're earning from you is still less from whatever they're receiving from unemployment benefits, then in that case, they just need to notify the unemployment about that they started working, how much are they earning, and they will still be eligible for the unemployment benefits, but the amount that they will be receiving will be prorated based on how much they're getting paid right now, and then how much, and the difference that the unemployment will repay them. I'm not quite sure what the formula is. So the best way to find out is if you do have employees that are curious about that, and if they need to make a decision, then they will just need to reach out to the unemployment and give the numbers, because like it all depends on like what's the pay, how many hours how much is the pay per week. So it will all depend on that. But they will still be eligible, but like for the portion of the benefits. So these are a few of the important things to keep in mind. And one more thing is that what if someone that you don't want to hire them back? And actually you're happy that the whole thing started. I mean, not because it started, it's just because it started sort of like an advantage to you because you were thinking of getting rid of this employee regardless. And now the opportunity presented itself. So you don't want to rehire them, but you have the position available and you want to hire someone else. So then in that case, you can hire someone else and that will replace that person. And when you're going to apply for the PPP loan forgiveness, that headcount will be calculated towards the calculations and the amount of hours as well. So that will be considered restoring your employment, even though you didn't hire the old employee and you hired someone new. So I hope you find this helpful. And if you would like to learn more about the PPP loans, watch my videos where I talk more about PPP loans.